So this is my thoughts on the draft that might be coming in a few months or years to come for this war that's happening right now. Um, in my opinion, I think it needs to happen. The draft is something that needs to happen for Generation Z, as they call them, or call us, because I'm in part of the Generation Z. I've dealt with things that you know, in my life that I've seen. I've seen like UFOs. I've seen fucking 16-year-old girls become gang members and gangsters and want to be rappers and shit. And I've seen Pride take place, the Pride movement. And in reality, it's really shocking because for me, not being trained to learn how to handle that type of stuff or things in my life, it's put me in shock. And there's things on the internet also, I've seen that this makes no sense. Like in reality, if America is gonna succeed, everybody needs to be a government official. That's the truth. And not only that, just protecting the country. There's been a lot of hate for cultures coming into this country and stuff. If you hate that so much, then become a government official and do something about it. Like instead of just put blogging online or posting online, that you just like it, and me, my first encounter, for example, when I was probably maybe 21 or 22, with entity from outer space. It was not a firefight. It wasn't none of that shit. It was fucking. I don't know what to call it. It's like basically like a godlike entity that could control all human life, and like me and it had a stare off. It took the form as a young woman, and then shapeshifted into an entity, and then it froze time, and then it brought me back sometime later. Me dealing with shit like that, like shit that has like that you just can't believe. Like I have video recordings of a flying saucer at night, but it's bad quality. But I'm being followed, by extraterrestrials and shit, and like the shit that I'm dealing with, I'm not trained for it. I wasn't trained by my parents or nobody to deal with the life you know outcomes and you know in dealings that you might come across, like for example dealing with a corrupt sheriff or corrupt cop. um you don't know how to, you have to be trained. People need to be trained. I ain't gonna lie, people need to be trained to deal with certain stuff. And a draft, I guess, would be one thing that could do it. You don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be a draft, but they just recruitment, into the military. Just you know, um, change people's lives. Because I don't like what I'm seeing. Like man, like in the war right now with these missiles and shit. Because these missiles could head from one of our locations in America, and I don't like that they're being dropped in overseas like candy. It's like it's blowing me away. And that's really all I have to say. I mean, just go in the comments and tell me what you think.